Today I'm showing you Ed Sheeran, Shape of You. So let's go. Go into your keyboard and you want to set your tempo to 96 beats per minute. You want to click on the plus and add about 40 sections. And then you want to choose Classics and Electric Marimba. You want to turn off this one and turn the knobs like this. You want to add some reverb, full treble, and a compressor to the middle to get it even louder. And you also want to go into master effects. You want to choose echo and dark 8-note echo. Now you want to go into the edit mode. You want to put out a note right before 2, so you get 2 sections in one clip. And then you want to add these notes at C4. And some lower notes. And all together. You want to go out and loop this. And add a new keyword. This time you want to choose bass, next page, and exoplanet. And you want to turn the knobs like this. And then you want to add some reverb and full treble. You want to have the volume right in the middle. You want to go into the edit mode. And again, you just want to put out a note right before 2, so you get 2 sections in one clip. And then you want to add these notes at C4 again. And you want to loop it. And now you want to go to the track view. And at 3 you want to add a loop. You want to choose instruments and guitars. And go down to Glitter Nights Funk Guitar 1 and drag it out. You want to put it at 3. You want to have the volume just a little bit higher than the middle. And then you want to zoom in or zoom out so that you have 3 lines between each number. You want to set your marker to the first line after 3. And you want to split this. You want to split it again between 3 and 4. And remove these parts on the sides. And now you can zoom in a little bit. You can drag this so that it starts at 3. And now you should zoom in so that you have 7 lines between 3 and 4. You want to set your marker to the first small line. You want to zoom in and remove it to this line. And now you want to click on this and copy. You still want to have 7 lines between 3 and 4. You want to choose the third line and paste it. So it should end right between 3 and 4. And add another one here. And then go to the last line and paste another one. And this one should end at 4. So altogether, it should sound like this. And now you want to hold your finger and mark these. You want to click on them and copy. Set your marker to 4. Just paste it. And then it will automatically go to 5. So just paste it again. And continue pasting it like this. Or you can mark all these and paste it again. All the way to 37. So it should end at 37. You also want to click on the track. You want to add some echo. And remove the bass. You want to add another guitar at 3. This time you want to choose Glitter Nights Funk Guitar 3. And drag it out. You want to zoom in so that you have 3 bigger lines and 3 small lines between these. You want to click on the first small line. And this should be in the middle of the guitar that we just did. You want to split this new clip. And just remove the last part. You want to click on this and loop it. And you want to have the volume like a third or so. You also want to add full treble and remove the bass. So by itself it should sound like this. And at 3 you also want to add a drum. And this time you want to choose Shiny Skit. You want to add full treble and remove the reverb. You want to have the volume in the middle, go into the edit mode and put up this drum. But you want to switch this back. You want to click on the last one of these two, choose velocity and have it a little bit lower than middle. And same on this one. And you want to loop it. You want to add a new drum at 3, and this time you want to choose Crate Digger. You want to go in here and add some reverb and remove some treble. You want to have the volume just a little bit higher than middle and go into the edit mode. Just put out this drum 2 times. And loop it. And you want to add a last drum at 3. And now you want to choose Classic Studio Kit. You want to have the highest volume and go into edit. You want to put out this drum with a stick and you want to zoom in really much, make it 4 times smaller, and then you can remove it and zoom out a little bit. And on this first big line, after 3, so not in the middle, but this line, you want to zoom in and your last drum should end right here. And you want to add 6. You want to switch this back, click on the first one, velocity, have it all the way to the left. Next one, just a little bit higher, and continue like this. And you should increase it that much that the last one should be in the middle. So hopefully it will sound like. And before you loop this, you actually want to remove it to between 3 and 4. So now just loop it. And now you want to go into the track view. You want to remove the highest guitar from 20 to 21. And at 21, you want to mark all your instruments and split them. And then you want to remove all your instruments to 20. So you should have a break from 20 to 21. And at 21, you want to add a new drum. You want to choose SoCal. You want to have just a little bit lower volume. And go into edit. And you just want to put out a snare and a kick. And you want to loop it. But you want to remove it to 29. And at 29 you want to add a new drum. And you want to choose Live Rocket. You want to add some more reverb. And some bass. You want to have the volume very high. And go into edit. And just put out 4 kicks. And you want to loop it. You want to add another drum. This time you want to choose Trapdoor. You want to have the volume a little bit lower than middle. And go into edit. You just want to put out something. Go out. Zoom in and drag it out to 33. And go in again. And now you want to add some snares. And then loop it. But you want to remove it to between 36 and 37. And at 36 you want to add a new drum and choose Crate Digger. You want to have the volume a little bit higher than middle, go into edit and put out the highest snare. And then you want to go back to the track view. At 29 we want to add a new loop. You want to choose Instruments and Tambourine. And choose Tambourine 4. You want to add some treble. But you want to have a really low volume. And at 29 you want to add a last keyboard. You want to choose Classics. Go to the last page and choose Gentle Bells. And turn these knobs like this. And you also want to drag the reverb to the middle. you want to go into edit, and just like before, you want to put out something before 30 so you get 2 sections in one clip, and add these chords at C4. And of course you want to loop it. Then you want to go back to the track view, and you want to remove all your instruments to 37. And this is how it sounds like with a melody. And that's about it, so thanks for watching, make sure to like and subscribe, and good luck with your song.